Alright, let's get started on this bad boy. Woo! So, movie Yellow. My god, movie Yellow. Let me count the ways that we have to try to fix it, because holy crap, we gotta do some reworks. Just some little tinkering, and let's get movie Yellow up to par here. So, about rushing headbutt, honestly, I don't think this move should even be a stun. If it has a pushback, at least you can ground pound easier. So at least it has that push you need. So you don't have to always rely on KO punch. You can always do the headbutt. If the headbutt works, guess what? You can ground pound. At least when it has that stagger effect, you have plenty of time to go into ground pound. Like if you get stunned in a corner, you use the headbutt. What's the point? Apparently ground pound's not going to work on certain characters that have a very slim body. I don't know why they did that. They did that. So I don't know why we're avoiding this, but there is a big update coming out apparently on Wednesday with some new additions. It's probably the screensaver for the next new characters dropping, like what they did for Leo and stuff. But like I get it. KO kick is it's solid, but right there should just be a pushback. Let him suffer a stun, a nice little stun. It doesn't hurt. It really doesn't. Like, wow, just wow. I just can't. You just I mean, I feel like we're at a point in the game we can make brawler combo a 3. That way we can loop into our KO kick a little bit faster. It's not like listen, if you're gonna leave headbutt as it is, can we please put brawler combo back to a 3? Or, if the opponent's close before movie Yellow drops and they're very close to her, it actually pushes the opponent back, like acting like a little knockback hit that does 100 damage, plus the added ground pound damage that they're falling into. I think they can do that as well. Be nice, but like I said, they got on such a Ranger Slayer kick, in my opinion, they apparently have the tools to actually rework these kinds of moves that can go a little bit further the distance. I would even say ground pound characters hit. If you get a perfect block, then you can have a lot more variety in your attack patterns after a perfect block. I'm just saying, little things like that, little fixes. The little fixes. Yeah, I could have ground pound, but I didn't. And then I ground pound. Ah! Hey. Bunch of breakers, gotta time this right. Honestly, they should make headbutt they should just make that a breaker. They really should. Honestly, making headbutt a breaker would be pretty fun. It's just as slow as a breaker, because strikes are supposed to be fast. You remember? You remember that slogan? Strikes are faster than breakers? Do you remember? Zeppeli, do you remember? Anyways. No, those are the things. It needs to get relooked at. Honestly, it's terrible. Like in that instant when I jumped in there and I was about to fall down, that could have caused the stagger effect. There's so many characters to look at, so many little characters you can do a tiny fix to, so at least they feel playable in combat, and that's what I want for Legacy Wars, to feel more capable of more characters besides 3 out of 100. 3 out of 100. We're not even at 50. We don't even have a half. We're not even at half. We didn't even scratch the surface. We're at 3 characters that are very heavy when it comes to meta, and a lot of these characters can't keep up with most of that crap because they don't even have specials to work with. So it's these little things, the little things that actually need to be looked at. Seriously, and can we please, for the love of God, make headbutt do more damage? It's a 5 cost. If it's going to cost more energy, it deserves to cost more damage. I don't know where your logic system is, or you got a new logic guy, but if your new logic guy understands the subject matter, then it's time, because apparently they made Master Zed legit almost do 5,000 worth of damage off a 2 cost. Just saying. I think you guys got a new analytic guy over there at this point who's analyzing damage output for 2 cost energy attacks. Sheesh. That's all I can say about Movie Yellow. They really, really need to touch this chick again. At least one more time. Make Brawler Combo 3. Make Ground Pound an actual stutter when people are too close. Let it be scary. Get her back to being scary. And there's plenty of time to hit her out of the ground pound. Hey, and there could be like a little you know what? One last thing, a little delay on the grabber, like where she punches the ground and they're near them, like it does like a little stagger towards the grabber where they get popped up. All right, I'm done. Bye.